Good day, everybody. I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. And as far as I think, light is pretty much your master switch. And by that I mean it has the ability to switch on or switch off other systems in your body. It has the ability to either promote or inhibit systems in your body, and you have to understand that. So I'm not going to go into any details today. I'm just going to go over some basics. So say for example, right now I am outside, and even though there is a light layer of cloud, it's probably still 10 to 100 times brighter outside than it is inside my living room or inside my office. So what is that able to do? There are various studies that have been done with regards to light, and I talked about it in a longer video yesterday or the other day, with regards to the different types of activation cells that get activated through light, and we have the pattern kind of recognition parts that go directly to although the ones that pick up colour go directly to our SCN, and then we have the light intensity cells, which go to a different part of the brain, which directly impact mood and anxiety and stuff like that. And the other brilliant thing about light is they've done various small scale studies, because it's very difficult to obtain a large enough cohort. And what they've found is, if you give people a Western diet full of processed crap and not particularly good, pro-inflammatory, but you leave them in their African wilderness environment, i.e. they go to bed when it's dark, they wake up when it's sunshine, they're outside all day. What happens to their inflammatory levels? Nothing. What happens to their gut bacteria? Nothing. What happens to their weight? Nothing. I.e., these people, they took them and they gave them the same Western diet that is making many in the Western world fat, sick and slow, and they didn't change their light environment, and they were able to deal with it. Their body could deal with it, and it didn't change inflammatory levels, it didn't change gut bacteria levels, it didn't change weight. And then they moved those same people and they moved them over to somewhere in the States, and they did the same thing again, and what happened? They got fatter, sicker and slower. Another one looked at college students that claimed to be night owls, and took them away from the college and took them out into on a camping expedition for I think 2 weeks. And by the end of those 2 weeks, without artificial lights and other bits and bobs, not one of that cohort was now a night owl. They were morning larks, i.e. they went to bed sometime soon after sunset and they woke up with the sunrise. Their mood improved, their inflammatory levels, inflammatory markers in their blood decreased, and so we have all these studies. So their mood improved. The inflammatory one was a different study. So we have all these studies indicating just how important light and dark is, circadian cycles are. Yet all we hear about is eat right and exercise, and which are very important. But what if I told you your motivation levels to exercise and eat right were directly impacted by your sleep? What if I told you your inflammatory response is directly impacted by your sleep? What if I told you your stress levels and anxiety levels are directly impacted by your sleep and the amount of light you get? So are the inflammatory levels. inflammatory markers in the body. So are your energy levels, so is your mood, all directly impacted by light and dark. So, as far as I'm concerned, light and dark is your master switch. So, treat light and dark as if you were a professional. Have periods of brightness and periods of darkness, and see what that does for you. Have a great day, stay healthy, and